Hello everyone, welcome to 4th part of Rogue DPS guide. Today we are gonna go through rotation openings for each spec, as well as tips for first 3 encounters in Dragon Soul. So basically, finally some in-game action. Let's start with Assassination spec. Open with Garrote, then Rapture, Mutilate, 3 combo points Slice and Dice, then pop Vendetta, build up to 5 combo points, and pop Cord Blood. Now you follow normal rotation, but keep in mind that Vanish is ready, so watch your overkill buff uptime. You can see it faded out now. Yep, I pop Vanish, then Garrote, and then go standard rotation again. Use tricks before pull in every spec and then repeat them every 30 seconds. As combat, you should delay it if necessary until the point when energy capping is not an issue. Keep in mind that there is RNG involved with Ruthlessness procs. Here you can see that it procced after Rapture, so I could go with 1 combo point Slice and Dice instead of squeezing in extra Mutilate and go with 3 combo points. What about combat spec? Open with 2 Sinister Strikes and hope for glyph procs, then pop Slice and Dice. Try to burn your energy as low as possible and then before next finisher pop Killing Spree and Adrenaline Rush afterwards. Now you can see that Slice and Dice, Deep Inside and Adrenaline Rush buffs are pretty much synced together. It allows you to use only Viscerates during this time and don't bother with Slice and Dice until all buffs are gone. How about Subtlety? Before combat, ask your healers to heal you, so build up combo points. Then spend them on Slice and Dice right before pull, and then pop your macro with Shadow Step, Premeditation and Ambush, and once you build up instant 5 combo points, go with Rapture immediately. Then proceed with normal rotation and wait 10 seconds for Find Weakness debuff to run out, and as soon as it happens, pop your Shadow Dance with about 70-80 energy. During Shadow Dance, if energy capping is an issue, feel free to do either 4 or 5 combo points of Viscerates rather than 5 combo points only. When Shadow Dance is about to run out, you should aim to do your last ambush right before it ends, to maximize Find Weakness uptime. Then watch your Find Weakness debuff again, and when it's about to run out, be ready to Vanish with 0 or 1 combo point on. Then pop Shadow Step, Premeditation, Ambush macro, so that you refresh your Find Weakness. Then reset your Vanish cooldown with Preparation, so that you can repeat it again in 10 seconds. Now let's focus on bosses themselves. Morchok first. There are 2 things in this encounter that rogues should take care of. First is Stomp. Make sure that when Stomp is about to come, you are the closest player to the current tank so that you soak double Stomp with Feint up. I recommend to move on top of the tank when Stomp is about to come, and then after cast is finished, move back behind the boss. Then we have AoE phase. Whenever your Cloak of Shadow is ready, you can stay in for entire phase, but tell your healers to throw you some heals. Pop your Feint when AoE channel starts, then after you notice that your health starts dropping low more drastically, reset your stacks with Cloak of Shadows, and then, depending on remaining duration of the cast, pop next Feint or not. Here you can see that my health pool was fine, so I didn't have to bother with another Feint. Then we move to Zon'ozz. You can remove Disrupting Shadows debuff with your Cloak without knocking back players around you, so it's safe to use whenever you feel like it. Other than that, it is possible to solo soak Ball with Cheat Death if your raid really need it. Finally, combat rogues can make great use of Blade Flurry. Stay on boss and pop your Blade Flurry so you can hit Claw with increased damage done. Then we have Yor'sahj. When you are playing Subtlety and you are assigned to globals, Shadow Step and Sprint help a lot with logistics in this encounter. Pop your glyphed Sprint when you start approaching global, and then as soon as you reach Shadow Step range, use it and start hitting global. Overall, you wanna minimize DPS downtime spent on movement. Other than that, you should keep in mind that Recuperate does not stack healing debuff, so it's safe to use in order to help your healers. Obviously, it's best as Subtlety because Recuperate is part of your rotation anyway. Then we have Forgotten Ones adds. As Assassination, it's optimal to spam Fan of Knives. As combat, simply enable Blade Flurry, but as Subtlety, just stick to boss and ignore adds. So yeah, that's it for today. In the next part, I'm gonna present the rest of Dragon Soul encounters. See you soon, and remember to subscribe.